All right, we have one night down to Panic, very first night at the Riverfront Arena, and it's kind of giving my thoughts on the show last night. We went in through the entrance on the Riverwalk side. There was no one there. We went in about 6:15. Just real smooth. Obviously, you gotta use plastic bags for all your stuff. They're not letting any other bags in. Plastic water bottles. We got in through there, and there was a metal detector that we went through going in through that gate. I don't know how busy the other gate was because we went in through that riverside. In the venue itself, we had seats. We were in row 33, section 102, which is just to the right of the soundboard, and it was pretty cool. The seats, we were kind of skeptical about the seats and wondering how that was going to go, but all the seat cushions flipped up. They're really like a 4-inch cushion, so real nice, real comfortable if you needed to sit down. You know, it's been a couple of years since we've been to a Panic show. I think at Red Rocks in 2019 was the last one, just the way with COVID and everything worked out. And so there's definitely a couple points like, oh man, I haven't shaken my bones like this in a while, and you had to sit down for a couple times. And it was nice to have the chairs there. The lawn looked really nice. Our friends went in about 6 o'clock, and we're still able to get really nice seats on the lawn, so that was pretty cool. We had grass under our feet. About every third row had a little row of concrete, but our feet were in the grass. That was nice to dance to. Thought the sound was really good at the show last night. The bathroom situations, the merch tent was right by one of the bathrooms, and so that was just a mess over there. And for the first time ever, the girls' line seemed to be faster than the boys' line. So good for you, ladies. Drink prices are what they are. I think it was $22 for a double vodka lemonade. Premium beers, the tall boys were $14.50, something like that. I don't know that's so much of a surprise. It's an initial shock, but I think that's how it is. Back in Colorado at Red Rocks too, those prices are just high. The bar did not have any soda water, which I thought was kind of odd. Coke, Diet Coke, and Sprite were the choices for getting mixed drinks, so that was a little bit disappointing. Ate at the taco truck and had pork sopas. Those are pretty tasty. So all in all, the venue was really nice. People were nice that were working there. It seemed like there was a lot of room. People definitely crowded up behind the seats, and so there ended up being a standing room spot behind where the actual seats were. My understanding is from a buddy is that the first maybe 6 rows, what were ticketed as rows 1 through 6 or so, were actually the pit, and so that was standing room down front. And so if you were in row 7 or so in there, then you ended up being somewhere in the very first row of seats. All in all, the venue was really nice, and the sound was great where we were sitting. I'm not sure how it was back on the lawn. As far as the set list, there's definitely some things that were memorable to me, and some of that, you know, you have your favorite Panic songs because they have a certain meaning to you. And so one of the songs they played was Sharon, and our motorhome is named Sharon, and we've been taking her to Red Rocks for the last 8 or 9 years and loading up 25 of us, kind of crawling on her belly up the hill to get up to the mountain. And so that was awesome seeing Sharon last night. It was great for us. The other one that really hit home for us last night, for many of the people in our group, was Stop Breaking Down, because on our way to get to this marina, we only had one engine, and so we had to use our dinghy as the other engine and push on the one pontoon to get us here. So you know, that was, you know, it's one of those things. You have songs that are special to you and memorable, and when you hear them, it just gives you a great feeling. All right, so that's my thoughts on the show last night and the venue. Please, if you have any comments, things you saw at the venue you liked, didn't like, put them in the comments below. If you have a favorite song from last night, toss that in the comments too, and let me know why that's special to you. Oh, and if anyone knows why JoJo's not wearing hats anymore, toss that in the comments too. I'd be really curious to see that. So after this show, come November, we'll be headed south down to Florida and the Bahamas, and then we're going to head over to Mexico for Playa. We don't have tickets yet, but I think maybe something will happen, and I think it'll all come together. So look for us down in Playa. If we're not actually at the show, maybe we'll be sailing the boat back and forth in front of the venue, and check us out. If you want to see more videos, like and subscribe so you can get updates.